So, it's not goodbye, right? Of course this ain't a goodbye. You know how I know it? Cause fierce ocelots always stick together. Yeah. So, keep up the good work, comrade. You too, buddy. Take care. Ready for the big trip? What about you? I mean, do we have the data from the QC, you know, for our bright future? Yeah, about that. I'm afraid we wouldn't be able to use any of it. What? You're telling me now? I'm sure you'll think of something better when we land. I'm gonna have to, man. Good things don't come to those who do nothing. So, wish me luck. Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember. You gave me back my self-confidence. Well, you should know, I learned a lot from you too. Yeah, I know. What a jerk you could have become. How much I can really endure. Right. But we both know that we don't have to be strong. We can be good with what we have. And with what we feel. Good words for a new beginning. Yeah. Let's hope we get to see one.
确实，到底是手臂换痛比较痛，还是把自己的手切下来比较痛？
Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes. Part of me regrets not being able to stay, but another part is filled with curiosity about what's to come. Once a scientist, always a scientist. Right. I almost forgot to say, you didn't make such a mess of this mission after all. I usually don't like to be wrong, but this time, I'm happy that I was wrong about you. You taught me more than anyone else. I know. Funny thing, though. You learned it all from yourself, didn't you? In a way? Yeah. Good point. Good luck with the rescue team.
John, how are preparations? Is everything ready?
That depends. I'm gonna need something more to be sure you'll keep your part of the deal. I've talked to Lucas about your experiments. He got all sweaty. You haven't told me everything, have you?
No escaping my mistakes, it seems. Yes, I admit, unfortunate things happened. Very unfortunate. And I regret them deeply. I didn't want anyone to suffer. But it happened. I can't turn back the clock. All I can do, all we can do, is make sure this tragedy doesn't go to waste. We're so close to changing everything for the better. You can't let me down now.
You? What about my alters?
Your alters? I know you've grown close, but you need to think rationally. You know you can't give them a normal life on Earth. You'll never be able to do that. What you can do is make their existence really matter. Not just for you personally, but for a much bigger purpose. That's something we can only do together, you and me. Please, just think about it. Don't let emotions get the better of you.
It's brutal, but deep down, I'm afraid you might be right. I wasn't thinking much about their future when I was creating them.
But you can sense what a transgressive act it was, and you feel the responsibility for it. Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation?
What? No, why?
Because it would be the truth. About you. Using my knowledge against my intentions, taking advantage of my trust to break the law and do something inexplicable? For purely selfish reasons. You'd spend a lifetime in jail, be stigmatized by society, and as for your alters, well, like I said, they have no future anyway.
They'll never cooperate with you.
But they don't have to know. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you've struggled for. Or you can come back safely and live your life as you want, a free man. All you need to do is simply smuggle your alters on board the ship as you were told to, and nothing else. Don't overthink it. Do the right thing.
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life and being a home for me. For us. Hello. You made it.
We hear that guy? You? Man, we couldn't. How are you?
What can I
No, operate.
It wasn't so hard, I'm sure.
Well, what? You bet. Get that. Let's go retrieve some allied corp assets. Okay.
On it. Hey, it's heavier. I don't...
Dosky, did you have a cat that climbed into a Rapidium mark already?
A cat? No. But I do recall seeing cockroaches. You know how those suckers can survive anywhere.
Oh, man. Are you for real? Think you can point me to their source inside the base so I can confirm your theory?
Are you sure you want to waste time on this? That sun's not gonna wait, and if you ask me, I'd rather risk taking that Ark on board than get fried trying to figure out what's contaminated it. I'm sure Ally Corp experts can examine it properly on Earth, with reliable tools.
You're right. We've still got other work to do before we leave.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now. Secure the quantum core. You guys take a look around.
have the row for you. Come on. Oh, please. Hurry up. Thank you.
对啊，他这里为什么要赶呢？而且他要怎么把那些东西运上来？这种。
How did I end up here?
这种的。
Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect roadblocks after another street battle broke out over a warehouse of food supplies. It was the third incident of this kind in the last month, with the total number...
Hello?
Hey, An, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on
那
his
他也
way.
是这个出庭的那个。
That version in which I'm just a clueless builder.
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it all on you. Hijacking the ship, conducting those branching experiments without informing him. We have to convince the court that it was exactly the other way around, that he made you do all those things. Are you ready to do that?
Of course. I was just doing as I was told.
Good. We have to use the conflict between him and Allied Corp to our advantage.
And the corporation is still on my side.
They'll never admit that they lost control of your mission.
So the strategy to put the blame on Maxwell...
Is consulted with them, yes.
Sounds like a smart plan.
It's what you hired me for. Keep Ally Corp happy and they will have no interest in complicating your trial. They got Rapidium, and they don't want anyone questioning the methods that were used to get it.
So... if I want to play along...
You need to make Maxwell look like a madman.
maybe that's all he ever was. Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified, Lucas Pena. Not a good one for us, I'm afraid. He defended Maxwell and said that if it weren't for him, you'd never survive and bring back the Rapidium. He undermined your integrity, claiming that instead of having the success of the mission at heart, you were, quote-unquote, focusing on your own interests.
My own interest? Man, that's so unfair and he knows it.
We're gonna need to deflect that one somehow. Then, of course, there's that situation with the rescue team. People lost their lives, and the prosecutor thinks your recklessness might have played a role.
I'm not responsible for their deaths.
Blaming Maxwell might help you convince the court about that. But I'll be blunt with you. Pena's testimony complicated things for us.
So we're not talking full acquittal anymore.
Look, like I said, the corporation wants to keep your trial low-key. But the prosecutor's his own man. And if he doesn't get clear evidence that you were not involved in the rescue team's deaths, he's gonna press charges.
How much are we talking about?
10 to 15 years confinement. So you really need to be convincing out there today.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife. She agreed to testify in your favor, and against Maxwell.
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
其实我真的有点看不懂丽娜，就是
Do you think I could
她
talk
到
to
底
her after
是
the
还喜
trial?
欢羊还是不喜欢呢？她
Technically, you could, but I'm afraid
她又
she's
很
made
想
it very
很
clear
想帮
that she'd
主
prefer
角
to stay，away
但同
from,
时她又
well, everything that
不接受
concerns you.
更进一步的。
I see.
Let's practice your testimony.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on it.
哦，但她其实真的蛮帮忙的，丽
Don't
娜。
worry. I'm ready to face it.
就是我感觉啦，我感觉其实这两个人性格确实就是不合，因为丽娜不是也常常跟他讲说什么你不懂我想要什么或者是什么东西就不想讲了，所以他们冲突肯定都是有的。这个照片没有变啊，这里怪怪的。我本来以为放科学家回来会有不同的照片，看起来是一样的。对，没错，他们并没有照片的区别。明明幻想看看。等我一下下啊！可是他夺取飞船，他也只是有夺取飞船的说辞而已，对不对？他还是会判我罪，只是可能判的没有那么重吧。
Wish me. Stop it. Good. Because you know what? That's what real men do. Yeah, I guess we're both
只有
done
真男
confusing
人才会
sadness
掉
with
眼泪，真来
anger.
讲。
Good words for a new beginning. Yeah. Let's hope we get to see one. Ready for the big trip? What about you? I mean, sure, I got everything. We're gonna rule the world, man. Oh, shit. Man, that is awesome. Look at us, brothers in crime. Now, you just gotta get
他
us
就
out
不
of
是
here.
真的啊！他不是后来有说他那个楼道那个也是假的吗？他本来还说自己的楼道黑段是不是黑带是真的，然后后面又说他自己是假的。
So,
打架那时
it's
候，
not goodbye, right?
他就是一个骗
Of
子啊！
course this
其实
ain't
根本也不是警
goodbye.
卫，他就是个骗子。
You know how I know it? Because a true leader never lets his team down. Yeah. So.
Jan,
I'm ready.
and your altars? Yes, but you're all that.
No. I can't agree with that. They're thinking, feeling individuals, not byproducts we can reutilize.
Is that what you thought when you were creating them? Or is it just something you want to believe so you can feel better about yourself? Deep down, you know what's the most reasonable thing to do, and safest for you.
For me?
Yes. You are aware that if we don't follow this through as planned, I will have to disclose everything to the corporation? Because it would using for you.
I guess that's a lot to think about.
Of course. I understand it would be hard for you to let go of your alters, after all you've been through together. But you need to remember one thing. Whatever promises you made to them, remember, Jan, they are merely quantum simulations of your mind, draped in mortal human flesh. You owe them nothing. So I advise you to think this through very carefully. One false move, and you can destroy everything you... Or don't.
This is it.
Hello. We made it. That you. We could. How are you feel? Look at them operate.
I'll tell you more when we land. We'll have a lot of time to talk, right?
Yeah, you bet. Get that. Oh, let's go retrieve some allied cop.
On it, sir. Hey, it's... I don't...
Donsky, did you...
The cat? You know... Really? Don't you think that maybe it's better not to know? I mean, what are you gonna do? Leave a whole container of rubidium behind? Are you sure your superiors are gonna be happy with that?
Maybe you're right there. We don't really have time to check it out properly and contact the scientists on Earth about it.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. You'll get a We gotta clear the base and get... All right, we're in. Heading to secure the quantum. You guys take a look.
Goes nothing.
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy.
Oh, please, can you focus on more important assets than Donsky's...
这太琢磨道尔斯基的内裤了。
Yes, sir. Head over to the research lab and we should be done.
啥鬼？
Set up a research lab, huh? Quantum core secured.
All good on our side, too.
Come on.
All right. Let's...
Oh, please.
Was this path just a random sequence of events?
Now on to unrest in the capital. Expect...
Hello?
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah.
That version in...
Correct. As expected, Maxwell is trying to pin it up. We have to...
It's a little more
Well, you're gonna have... We need to...
And... Sounds like a... So... Maybe that's all he ever was.
Your mission... Not a... He defended Maxwell, and he undermined...
My own interest? So we're not talking...
Look, like I said, play the dummy convincingly, and their lawyers promised me they'll find something to make Pena look bad.
Good. He's Maxwell's accomplice.
Right. Shouldn't be hard to incriminate him.
Anything else I should know?
I reached out to your ex-wife.
哦，我如果不杀那些人的话，我
testifying
可
in
以
your
指
favor
控那个
and against Maxwell.
卢卡斯，可以把整个邪教端走，是不是？
Really? That's great news.
Yes, being backed by the new head of Rapidium Technologies will definitely score you some points.
Do you think I could top? Oh, yeah. I know. I'm ready to face it.
所以这里的差别就是不需要关那么久，因为没有杀人，所以不需要关那么久。做超坏的，就是我把他们关进那个仓，然后他们也满怀希望这样子，结果最后我放弃他们了。
Ready to do it all?
Operate now. Yeah, I'm sure. What? You bet. Get that. Let's go retrieve some allies. Okay.
On it, sir. Hey, it's... I don't...
Dosky, did you have...
The cat, you know. Listen, I think I've explained myself enough. I did my best to collect as much rupidium as I could. I don't want it to go to waste because of your doubts. If there is anything wrong with that Ark, I'm sure Ally Corp experts on the ground can take care of it. But everything I've collected must be brought back to Earth.
Okay, Dosky, you win. But whatever's in there, that's on you.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. You'll get them. We gotta clear the place and get...
Alright, we're in. Heading to secure the...
哦，所以不做的话就是任务。
On second thoughts, let's just see how this plays out.
People are protesting against the inaction of the government, but also the Big Six corporations, which, despite public subsidies, have done nothing to solve the global food and water problem. Agatha Wilson, member of the board at Ally Corp, has condemned the violence and denied any responsibility for the attacks. Despite the ongoing fiasco of Ally Corp's space mining mission program, Ms. Wilson has expressed her confidence that finding Rapidium and bringing it to Earth is only a matter of time. Meanwhile, Dr. Terrence Maxwell, who recently left Ally Corp to start his own company overseas, has publicly spoken out about his former employers, calling them incompetent and counter-progressive.
Humanity has always looked to the outside world for solutions to its problems. We call ourselves Homo sapiens, the wise species. But have we reached our limits? And what if the wise human could evolve into an inerrant one?
The interview received mixed reactions within the scientific community. We'll be talking about all those controversies to our experts shortly after the break.
Hello?
Jan, are you ready? Your driver should be there any minute.
You didn't have to send a driver for me. I know how to get to the airport.
Oh, come on, you know you need to keep a low profile. Maxwell was very specific about it when he let you travel back to your place. You're gonna have much more freedom once you get back to us.
Yeah, I know. Low profile.
You didn't contact anybody, did you?
Who would I contact?
Fine. So, did you manage to pack all the things you wanted from your apartment?
Yeah. Not so many of them, it seems.
Okay then. Now, just so you know, your new passport is ready. Remember to use that one, okay?
All right. The spying game. Love it.
It's just a precaution. Nobody's gonna be too meticulous about a private charter anyway. But officially, you're a dead man, right? Ally Corp can never find out that your spacecraft made it back to Earth with Rapidium.
Is Maxwell planning to pretend forever that he doesn't have it?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask him about his plans. He can't wait for you to get back. Yeah, he just wants me where he can control me. Who can blame him? His new project is everything to him. Maybe they're not making progress as fast as he wished for, but once they get their hands on more rubidium, Maxwell's new partners are planning to expand their space mining operations in the course of next year. You really should ask Maxwell in person about the details, though.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think it's high time Maxwell fulfilled his promise and let me find out if my ulcers are safe. He's been taking his time with it.
I talked to him about that. He knows how important it is to you, but he wants to know your motives are pure, if you're fully dedicated to his undertaking.
Dedicated? What's that supposed to mean exactly?
Well, I think he's suggesting you should join them. Become part of the experiments yourself.
What?
Listen, just get on that plane and talk to Maxwell in person about it.
What if I change my mind and don't get on that plane?
You'd be breaking an agreement you had with Maxwell, and I don't think you want to do that.
What do you mean I don't want to do that?
Let's not find out, okay? Your driver is almost there.
And?
Just come back as agreed. You'll smooth things out with Maxwell on site. I'm sure Lucas will want to fill you in on a lot of things too. He's settling in at the new office Maxwell prepared for him. Do you want me to set up a meeting between the two of you?
Not just yet.
谁还想要见卢卡斯啊？假朋友。
Okay. I'll tell him you'll reach out when you're ready. Just got a message from your driver. He's waiting downstairs. You'd better get going, Jan. Get out of that old cramped apartment and embrace your new, exciting life. You ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.